How's it going, guys? So I'm going to call this the Blood Covenant and the Las Vegas shooting connection. The Las Vegas shooting connection and the Blood Covenant. It was on September 23rd of 2017 that Virgo, quote unquote, gave birth to Jupiter, or the male child. And people thought something spectacular, was going to happen. And I admittedly thought some for some small second, but when nothing took place, everyone called it a dud. But then on October 1st, 58 people were killed in Las Vegas. October 1st at about 10 p.m. And there is a horrific connection to the Revelation 12 sign and the Las Vegas shooting, which I didn't know. And this paper that you see here shows everything that you need to see. What I do is I sometimes just pull out a piece of paper when I have a thought and I write down a note. That's what this is up here. And then I write some stuff down and whatever. But as you can see, whether it was known or not, Stephen Paddock committed this horrible act on the exact day of the blood covenant. And here's the proof. Okay, on September 23rd, Virgo, quote unquote, gives birth to Jupiter, or the male child. And according to Hebrew law, if a male child is born, the woman is to be unclean for 7 days. This takes us to September 30th, or the Day of Atonement. Interestingly, on a side note, this also is the first day of the year-long Jubilee. We'll get into that some other time. But what is seriously shocking, and I mean seriously, is to know what takes place after the 7-day period. Because on the 8th day, the newborn male child is circumcised. 8 days after September 23rd is October 1st. See, I wrote this down after the Great American Solar Eclipse. I wrote all this down on, I think it was maybe the 24th of August or the 25th, something like that. Because I just wanted to see connections, and I had all this kind of jumbled and other stuff. To understand why this is seriously shocking and evil, we have to understand the meaning of circumcision. When Abraham was 99 and his son Ishmael was 13, they were both circumcised. This was an everlasting covenant between the children of Abraham and the Almighty. Abraham was told that every male child born from that day forward would be circumcised 8 days after they were born. This wasn't just a covenant, but it was a blood covenant. The reason was blood must be drawn for the covenant to remain intact. But then circumcision was given over to baptism, because if a person believed the Almighty in the Old Testament, then it would be circumcision. And if they believed the Almighty and believed that he rose Yeshua or Jesus from the dead, then it would be baptism, because baptism equals death, burial, and resurrection. So, several days after the Great American Solar Eclipse, I jotted this down. I think it was like 24th or something of August. And it shows everything that it has to: birth, the mother, unclean 7 days. This is 23rd. And September 30th is Yom Kippur. Mother cleansed for 33 days from this day on. October 1st, the baby is circumcised. Okay. I wrote all this down, and I do jumbled notes and stuff like that. A couple days after the Las Vegas shooting, which is this next page here, I wrote this down. September 30th, Jubilee starts. Atonement. October 1st, Las Vegas shooting. I wrote this down probably on October 5th or 6th, something. But anyway, the point that I'm making is that I didn't even know these two pieces of paper existed in the same pile, because I have a whole bunch of papers and stuff like that. I didn't know they even existed in the same pile until just today. October 1st, baby circumcised. October 1st, Las Vegas shooting. September 30th, 8th day. This event and others like it from that point on gave us the clue to see that the days of the Second Amendment are limited. I'm not a gun guy. I don't like guns. But I'm telling you, just look at my Twitter and my other videos, and you will see this. Keep being prepared. The 21st of this year, July 21st, is the dangerous 9th of Av. And watch from the 20th to the 23rd in America and Israel. But I'm telling you right now, guys, this is interesting because Stephen Paddock on that day was making a blood sacrifice for his God. That's exactly what circumcision is. It's a blood sacrifice. Regardless of, whatever the case is, blood must be drawn. Look, just share this video because I know it's very important information. All of this is very important. Days after each other, or a month and month and some time after, 2 months, I did all of this. This is crazy. I just found this. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, what you think is coming up. As I said before, be aware of July 21st, because it's the 9th of Av. Shofar Ministries has said that the Arabs are going to do some horrific event in Israel, and I think it also here in America, it's the Second Amendment, because they're already thinking about repealing it. But anyway, guys, thanks, and have a good one. Stay alert.